Hey guys, it's Rich and welcome back to another mindset training video, or as I like to call it, the Mind Gym, where we believe that training the mind is just as important as training our physical bodies. Today, we're talking about fear. Feeling fear is inevitable, no matter who you are. Anyone watching this video at some point has felt fearful. So I want you to know fear. Not to have no fear, but to know fear, to become familiar with fear, to embrace fear and to show up anyways. With fear or without fear, show up. Why? Because that produces growth, that produces character, that builds toughness and sends a message to your brain that you are capable, making the next obstacle that much easier to overcome. Because the more you do something that scares you or that you're not good at, the less scarier and easier it becomes. I have a story. So a couple months ago, I did my first ever Spartan race in Montana. And that race is the one with a bunch of crazy obstacles, like crawling under a barbed wire fence, hiking up a mountain with a 40-pound sandbag on your shoulder. Pretty intense stuff. But this was a race that I've always wanted to do, but I never did because quite frankly, I was terrified. Well, I finally built up the courage to do it. And I was right. It was extremely hard. I fell so many times I lost track. However, the feeling of crossing the finish line was exhilarating. I was overjoyed with self-fulfillment, confidence, and belief in myself. That experience changed my mindset and the way that I perceive Spartan races. Yes, it's challenging, but I can do it. And I've proven that to myself. It built my confidence, and it is no longer this fear on the back of my mind because I've faced it. So I have one simple exercise for you today. Take a second to think about something that you've been holding back from doing because of fear. Whether it's a conversation, signing up for a Spartan race, it could be anything. Once you have your fear figured out, here are 4 steps to help you conquer it. Writing it down is so important because this allows us to acknowledge our fears and recognize what's going on within. There's so much power in putting pen to paper. Planning is super important. What are you going to do to face and attack your fears? Ask yourself questions about your fears. What do I need to do to identify what is going on within? Ask yourself, what am I afraid of? And what do I need to do to help conquer this? Once you have a plan in place, it is time to start prepping. Let's say your fear is public speaking. Maybe something you can do is getting in front of a mirror and running through your speech. This prep work will help you in the long run with conquering your fear. The more you do something, the better you will get. The last step is doing it. Pick a date and time when you're going to do it and commit to it. All your previous work has helped prepare you for this moment, and you will end up on the other side better for it. Remember, you are capable of doing hard things. Gone are the days of telling yourself to feel no fear and to run from it. It's time to know fear, to embrace it, and to show up anyways. Until next time, peace out.